Hello, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to part 5 on how to knit the Cucinelli cardigan. Okay, this is how it looks like so far. So I finished knitting the body part. I'm going to start the sleeves and I'll be done. As you can see, it's seamless. I have knit this seamless. Let me just unfold it so you can see. I just love the stitch. I just love the end result of the fabric. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, this is how it looks like when it's open. So I started from the bottom. If you want to go into the playlist, if you want to knit this, follow me. But this is a plus size, so I would highly recommend you to measure, do a swatch, and then continue on. I did the underarm holding open because I want to, this is cotton bamboo, so I want it to fit comfortably. So that's the reason I made a big underarm area, so I don't have to worry about it, because I know this is going to stretch or either shrink because there's cotton and there's bamboo, so I'm not quite sure. I have not worn any of this yarn end result, so I had no clue, so this is what I did. And I know it's going to stretch a bit, but because there's cotton in it, it might shrink. So that's another story. And if you're going to knit with the cotton, so you have to use this in mind. I know this part looks bigger, but it's same. The numbers are same. The measurements are same. And I did do, so I'll just give you some info for the neck area. I did 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 3 times. Maybe I did 2 here. And then that's how I made the neck area. I made it open because I'm going to pick up stitches later on. And here, I learned this technique when I was in teenager. I was going to junior high. My neighbor showed me. So I bind off 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 to give the slope here. So this is not a new technique for me, but I don't usually use this technique. So I use it on this one. And on the back, I did the same on the other side. So it's just, everything is same. So I did 5, 5, 5, 5, and then I did 10. Again, 5, 5, 5, and I did 10, and then I got rid of what the remaining is. So it gave me this this height. So it's going to be comfortable for me to wear it. I haven't removed the markers yet, so I will remove it. Other than that, this is how it looks like. So I'm going to join the back and the front and go from there. And I made because I have a tummy, I made this front a little bit wider. Hopefully it will fit. But I did work with measurements, and I'm going to wash it and block it. And I will put it on the mannequin. My mannequin is a medium size. So if it's long. So I work with the zipper. So I'm hoping I will sew that up, and I will show you how to do the edge, the button band area where I'm going to put the zipper on. A lot of techniques, but it's been a month, I believe, not a month yet. So I've been working on it nonstop. For the waiting rooms, I was carrying on different projects. Because of the stitch 27 rows, I have to follow the diagram. And another thing, I am still working on the 10th ball of the Lion brand Kaboo. This is the yarn. So I've been doing 2 strands. So this is the 10th, 1 kilogram of yarn. Yeah, just wanted to show you this yarn. It's gorgeous. 10. I don't know how I'm going to be needing. I have plenty of yarn. I've been hoarding this for years now. So as soon as I see them, I grab them at Walmart. And every Walmart does not carry, as I mentioned, kept on mentioning this on the parts. So 51 is cotton and the rest is bamboo. Okay, so I will carry on and I will come back and I will show you. I'm just going to do a regular sewing. I might use a crochet hook. I have all these tutorials on my YouTube channel on how to join while crocheting. So that's going to take me a while, and I will come back. And for the tutorial, I might show you how to start the sleeve, because I really like this bind on technique. So I will show it to you, and we'll go from there. Okay, I will talk to you later. Okay, so I'm just gonna cast on the sleeve, but before I do that, I'm gonna show you a trick. So what you can do is, you can grab what you finished, and then you can measure it. This is how I do it usually. I go around and I measure it. So when you count, I need about 32 to 36 stitches to cast on the sleeve. So I'm going to be showing you a tutorial on how to knit like this. I already posted, but I will show the clips on here so you can get the idea, because I really like this. It does stretch a lot and then it pulls it back. So you can use this technique. There's a couple of steps on how to knit this. First, we're going to cast on a strap on a piece of yarn that you have, and then continue with the original yarn that you're knitting with. So you just need to cast on and then get rid of the other yarn, the scrap yarn. That's the word. And then we need to cast on half of it. So if you need 36, you need to cast on 18. 34. If you need 34, you need to cast on 18. So you need to figure that out. If you need to cast on 2 stitch, there will be less, like 2 stitches or a stitch, depending on how many stitches you need to cast on. Okay, on this one I didn't show it to you because I wasn't quite sure, because this took me forever. I think 3 days, 2 days, just to knit this up. And then I will be knitting 16 rows and then starting the pattern. But I am going to be knitting around, just to point out. So when I knit around, I will show you that as well. Okay, so I will let you watch the rest of the video. I am casting on half of the stitches that I need. I have measured the body part of the rib area, and I figured out I need about 32 to 36 stitches. So what I'm doing is for this technique, I am going to be casting on 32 stitches. So I'm going to be casting on 36 stitches. To get the 36 stitches, I need to cast on half of it. So I have cast on here about 18 stitches. So 18 by 2 is 36. But with this method, you can get 2 stitches less, 1 stitches less. And as you watch the rest of the video, you will see that I am getting less stitches. So, after casting on this yarn that is not the yarn that I will be knitting the cardigan, the sleeve with. It is just a scrap yarn, and I don't usually have scrap yarns around me, so I found this, and I'm trying to cast on 18 stitches, so I can pick up stitches, add the yarn that I'm knitting with, the Lion Brand Kaboo yarn, and I'm trying to figure out, it's so tiny, but at the end it's going to stretch, but it will shrink again. So I really like this technique. It's a little bit difficult, well, not difficult, but so many steps to follow up with it. So that's the reason I wanted to do this tutorial. I already released a tutorial yesterday on how to knit this cast on method. There's like I said, there's so many steps to it. I usually don't knit with this method, but for this one I am going to, because it really looks good on the Lion Brand Kaboo yarn that I'm knitting with. So here I'm trying to figure out, and yeah, so I will let you watch the rest of the video I am attaching here. Yeah, I usually don't use this technique, like I said, I'm just trying to figure out. So yeah, I will let you watch the rest of the video, and I will come back and explain while I'm taping. Okay, so I have knit 3 rows, 1, 2, and 3. You can see the ridge, so that's 2. Okay, so we're going to start picking up stitches, but first, so this is the first stitch that you see, but we're not going to pick this stitch. So the first is we're going to do the purl as we started. Okay, and then we're going to pick this next stitch. It's a bit hidden here. So here we're going to, not that one, sorry. That's That's this yarn here. So we're not going to pick that one. We're going to pick the next one, which is here. So we're going to knit that stitch just like this. And the next stitch we're purling. So we're making one stitch. We're picking this one. And we're going to continue this all the way around, and we're going to be making stitches as we go. And when we're making stitches, we're going to have extra stitches instead of the 18, right? So come here, grab this, and then knit this. Just like, and this is how it looks like. So purl. You can grab a crochet hook if you want. If it's, because it's tight here to pick up this stitch, but I'm using this needle and it's helping me when I stretch it. Cotton doesn't stretch, so just want to point out. I've been cleaning my washer twice today. Put a cleaner in, and it's been cleaning with hot water. Get these terrible stuff in it, scums, and I don't know what they're called. Okay, so I'm going to pick this stitch. This is the main thing. This is all we're doing, and then purl this one. Okay, see, this is how it looks like. See, you can see the tubular. Isn't this fantastic? Okay, so I'm going to pull this. Just looks beautiful. Yeah. So practically we're knitting in. This is the inside, and this is the outside. So when I make the pattern, I put it on here, so it looks nice. Okay, so I did my purl. Now I'm going to pick a stitch. Okay, so I don't want to miss anything. So it's right here. Can you see? It's this stitch that I'm going to pick. Stretch it a bit, and then knit. Again, purl. Yeah, because when I'm pulling, it gets tiny in here. See? And when I'm knitting, it's get tighter. Purl. And then knit. Purl. Knit. Purl. We're almost ending here. I don't know how many stitches I have. Well, automatically you will think that you would have 36, right? But no, it's one less. I always come up with one less. So instead of 36, I will get 35, maybe 34. Purl. So the bottom that we're picking are always a knit stitch. So don't, if you get confused, that's when you will know what you're doing. So purl is on the needle, and the knit is when we pick. Purl, knit, purl. So we started with a purl. We should end with a knit, right? That's what you think. But unfortunately, can you see that stitch is so tight there? So I'm going to try to pull that and make that a knit, because we started with a purl and we need to finish with a knit stitch. Let me see if I can do this. I'll pull this. No, that's actually the scrap yarn. Yeah, so I think we're done. I thought that was the... No, it's not. It's the scrap yarn. So, yeah, but I need to make a knit stitch. So here it is. Sorry. Here it is. This is what it is. Here. So I'm just going to continue knitting. And I will count how many stitches I have on my needle. And I will knit a couple of rows. And I will show you how it looks like so far. And you will get the idea. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've been knitting a couple of rows, as you know how tight this is, but when I remove this scrap yarn, it's going to loosen up. So this is how it looks like. So you can see the tubular. So I'm going to remove this. I just couldn't wait any longer because I just have to show it to you. So I'm just going to grab a needle from here, and then we're just going to remove the scrap yarn. And just love it, how it looks. So I might use this technique. I want to reuse this yarn. I don't like cutting yarn. Okay, so this is going to take me a while to remove it. I'm going to remove it one at a time. And we'll go from there. Just don't want to... So on one part I have 18 stitches and the other I have 16, so I have a total of 34. So I was aiming for 34 and I'm happy. I'm just thrilled that I have 34, and I will do my increases later on. Okay, so I'm going to be removing these one at a time, and this is going to take me a while to do it. Okay, so I have been pulling this one at a time. You can cut it, but I'm going to reuse it for the other sleeve, and you will see that it's stretching. See? Just love it, love it, love it. So I'm going to do this. This is going to take me a while. Thank God there's not too many stitches. So I am pulling this, and I don't want to pull too much, too hard. Just like this. See? Okay, so I will finish this and I will come back to show you. See how it looks? Okay, I'll be right back. It's a little bit tight in here. So I'm pulling this one at a time, just like this. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I just wanted to come back and show you. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling one from the underneath and one from the top, so you can do it easier to unravel it if you want to reuse the yarn again. I don't have any waste yarn around me. I have so much yarn, but most of them, when I have waste yarn, what I do is I make hats for donation. I use... Okay, it took me a while to remove the yarn from the bottom, but I did remove it. And I just want to show you how it looks like. So after knitting the rib, the one knit, one purl, I believe I'm going to do 16, 18 rows. And from there, what I will do is I will start knitting the stitch, the pattern. But the thing is, I'm going to be increasing this. I know it looks so tiny, doesn't it? But let me just show you. It does stretch a lot. So see? It does stretch a lot. Just look at this. And it looks so tight. So this is perfect for hats, anything. It gives you that factory made, machine made look. So I hope you like this tutorial. I just wanted to add this to my binding, casting on techniques. I will see you soon. Happy knitting. Bye-bye. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to hit that notification button so every time I post a new video, you will be notified. It can be a yarn hoarding, it can be a yarn review, it can be a tutorial, knitting tutorial, my garden, my life, and so on. So you guys take care, and I'll see you on my next video, my next tutorial. Happy knitting, happy crocheting.